Good morning from Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and it's a very exciting day today because it's the public opening day of Icon.
And it's just started raining.
It's just started raining. This is the only day in a spell of about 6 weeks where we've had rain, and unfortunately for Blackpool Pleasure Beach it's come on Icon's public opening day. But never mind, the British public can cope with a bit of rain. We'll crack on. One thing that they have said is that Icon itself isn't going to open to the public until 1 PM. It's 11 AM now, so there's a couple of hours, so we're going to start the day off with a few other rides. First of all, the Big Dipper, because it was closed for repainting.
So long.
Yeah, the last time we were here, so let's head on to the Dipper. So we've just ridden Avalanche straight after the Big Dipper. As we said, Icon isn't open until 1 o'clock, and it has been raining quite a bit on and off, so we're keeping the camera dry because this camera isn't waterproof. Once we've I think, sorry I'm just getting distracted, there's Nick Thompson. Nick Thompson's on a little walk over there. I think we're going to walk over towards Nickelodeon Land and jump on the Nickelodeon street next. Does that sound like a good idea? Yeah. We do like the streak.
We did get to go on Big Dipper. There was some guy behind us, right, well, there was a dude in front of us with his family, he had like his wife and 2 kids. And his hat came flying off on Big Dipper. And the guy sat behind us actually caught the hat like mid-hill on the roller coaster.
Yeah,
really,
serious
like, mad
skills
yeah.
Catching a flying hat in the middle of a drop on the Big Dipper.
That'd never happen again in a million years.
Nah.
That was proper cool. That.
So the rest of the park is absolutely dead, to be honest. I think, yeah, as I said, Icon doesn't open till 1, but I think a lot of people have kind of gone hanging around there. Yeah. So everything else at the moment is a complete walk-on, which is suiting me just fine. Means we can get lots of re-rides in, get on a good few rides this morning, and then concentrate on Icon this afternoon, I think. We're doing really well so far. The park's only been open for like 20 minutes or so, and we've already been on 3 rides. So yeah, we're doing really well. We've done the Dipper, and we've done Avalanche, and we've just been on the Nickelodeon street.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Yeah, we're getting blasted by a load of loud music. Maybe can you guys hear us? I hope you guys can hear us. Well, we're going to check out the big one now. There's no queue at all, trains are going around half empty. As I said, the rest of the park is completely dead. I think everyone's gone straight to Icon, even though it doesn't open for another hour and a half yet.
Icon looks amazing, by the way.
Yeah, Icon does look amazing. You want to see Icon? There you go. There's some Icon for you. And now, we're going this way for the big one. So in an interesting development, Icon appears to be open.
How cool is this entrance?
Yeah, it's a very nice entrance, isn't it? They told us 1 o'clock, but it seems to be open now, which suits me. Yeah, I nearly fell down these stairs on the press event on Wednesday. Are you excited for your first ever ride on Icon?
Really excited.
It's very good, I can't wait for you to experience it.
It just looks cool.
It's just a really nice roller coaster.
I am worried about that bit up there.
Yeah, Stevie thinks the Immelman's going to make her sick because of the slow rotation over the top.
It looks like it goes quite slow, but I'll see.
Well,
that bit. If anything's going to make me else do that. How floaty is it?
very floaty. She's not putting her hands up for the first ever ride. Tell her viewers.
I know, but it's just like a waste now. I'm quite small.
Right, you're not going to fall out.
I'm only just high enough for the back row.
Yes, Stevie's only just over the height restriction for the back row. There's a 150cm restriction for the back row because they're bigger seats for larger guests. There's 130 for the rest of the train. But I think Stevie would be proper floaty on the back row.
I can still do on it, I am higher than that.
Yeah, she's just about tall enough for the back row.
Like 5 centimetres.
Well, I think you should put your arms up.
I don't know.
Let's do this. Hit the first launch and do it.
What's all that one to give you?
Give me a splat on the floor anyway. You don't have a chance to forgive me.
No, I will save you, I will key you in. You'll be a splat on the floor.
Just to point out, by the way, there is no risk of Stevie being a splat on the floor. It's not very safe. Hey, what do you think of Icon Station?
Different, very different from all.
Yeah. Very different standard of station to anything else at the Pleasure Beach.
Very loud.
Yeah. How was your first ride on Icon?
Very, very floaty. It's weird. It's really weird. It's bizarre.
Yeah, it's very floaty, isn't it?
I've never been on a roller coaster like it.
Yeah, loads of airtime.
I'm going to be controversial, say it's not my favourite roller coaster.
I need another few goes on it yet.
It's good, I enjoy it, but it does make me a little bit sick. But I had my hands up the whole time. I did it, guys. I did it. We're going to try without putting my hands up and see if I'm less floating.
Yeah, try holding on this time and see if it makes you less sick.
Doesn't make me, it's not like really sick, it's just a few like twists where you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
But it wasn't too bad.
I had a little bit of that after I rode it 16 times on Wednesday.
Yeah, I did. But I like it, it's good.
What I will say is that the queue line moves really, really quickly.
So
as you can see when I was just talking to Stevie then, you're moving all the time, really, really ekes through the queue. Very good to see. So hopefully, even on this bank holiday weekend, if you're coming down to Pleasure Beach, queues might not be too bad.
The locker system's really good as well, so if you're worried about leaving your camera or your phone or whatever, the lockers actually close over, shows hey, leaves a different set of lockers open for the next trip.
Yes.
It's really clever.
Quite a reassuring locker system. Icon makes Stevie sick.
It does. I'm not a big fan. I enjoy the ride when I'm on it, but so many twists and turns, it makes me quite nauseous. It doesn't make me ill to the point where I wouldn't go on it like Galactica does. Galactica makes me to the point where I will not go on it. But yeah, whether I have my arms up or not, it made me quite sick. But I will say, as soon as I get off it, I'm fine.
Honestly, I'm kind of... I can see why it would make you nauseous, because there's a lot of like sort of overbank turns and all that kind of stuff.
And then you're straight over on the
there's a lot of like flipping from one side to the other. I still really like it. It's definitely right up there as one of my favourite rides, but I can see why it would make you nauseous. I think we may go and ride the Grand National now.
Yeah, we're not been on that yet.
We've not been on the Grand National yet today, so we're going to give that a go.
We were going to go on the Grand National, but
yeah.
I've kind of diverted us.
Slight diversion on the way to the Grand National because Stevie remembered that Wallace and Gromit is a thing. Had you forgotten about the Wallace and Gromit ride?
I've got my Wallace and Gromit pudding
in the bag.
But even though it's raining, it's quite warm.
I don't think anyone can hear you because of M people being really loud. It's a Wallace and Gromit walk on, Stevie. Wallace and Gromit themselves are not here today as it's an off-peak day. School holidays start at the end of today. So we're in Coaster's restaurant now, and interestingly Coaster's restaurant appears to have reverted to a counter service now. It was a table service.
It makes more sense as a counter service because the very first time we came, when it first opened,
yeah, it was really good table service.
But I think they'd like made extra special like commitment to make it good that day. Like was it 2 more times we came? 1 or 2 more times that it was mad.
Yeah, the second time we came it was a bit of a...
the food's still good.
Yeah.
But I think it makes more sense to be counter service. I can't get my words out today.
Yeah.
I know what I'm trying to say.
I don't mind counter service. It's more straightforward. Got a nice view of Icon out of the window over there. There's Craig Toy over there. Hi Craig. We've just been having a chat to Craig.
Yeah, I've had a couple of chats to him today. Give me some advice, because we went in the middle.
We were on row 4 both times we rode Icon so far.
And it made me quite nauseous both times, as we were saying before. But Craig was saying that they went on the front earlier, and that was better. He didn't get sick, but he got a bit sickly in the middle. So we'll try Craig's advice and try to get on the front.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get on the front.
Yeah.
If not the front, maybe queue for the back. Yeah. See how we get on the back. Oh, we rode the Grand National, by the way. I can't remember I recorded.
Oh yeah, it was rough today.
Apologies, we haven't recorded very much in terms of ride, like the off-ride footage today, because every time we come off a ride it starts raining, so I can't film the ride. But hopefully we will film some rides later in the day. So the food is here at Coaster's restaurant. Stevie has a chicken burrito. How's your burrito? That's a nodding, happy face full of food. And I've got chicken fajitas, which were very tasty on the first time that we came here.
It's raining.
It's raining. We're inside the station of the Nickelodeon Street.
It's getting a little bit cold now, but I think it's because we sat down.
Yeah, we had our lunch at Coaster's, and then we went on the river caves, and we didn't get wet, thankfully. And now we're just about to board the street. Yeah, maybe we'll build ourselves back up to Icon again in a bit. We're on the Pleasure Beach Express now.
In the rain.
In the rain.
It's so rainy, guys.
We're on the street. The street was kind of fun, although the rain was kind of like bullets and eyeballs.
Like how much it was like bullets on the street, we decided to get to the big one.
Yeah.
I might be getting my eye infection back, so it's probably not the best idea.
Not a good idea to have some rain bullets. I think we're gonna sit on here for a bit, film a bit of Icon, but as much as I can with the rain that's going on at the moment, because this camera's not waterproof, as I've said, which is why we're kind of lacking in footage a little bit today. I don't know if you've noticed. We're having a good day, but the rain's getting in the way of stuff a little bit, stopping me from filming stuff. Choo-chooing along, and we're going to catch Icon under here. We've just seen Icon go over the top of the airtime hill. Maybe we'll just get Icon coming over the inversion before it goes into the second launch here. There it is.
Well timed, isn't it?
That was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, spooky tunnel.
Oh, dry tunnel.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. It's nice and dry. It's very dark and it smells of diesel fumes.
Can you see me?
No, you're just a spooky hood. Oh, there's Icon again. Love the contrast of rides here at the Pleasure Beach. You've got the Big Dipper, Infusion, the big one.
The train.
The train, Pleasure Beach Express that we're sat on. Icon, of course. I've got some rain on my lens now, which is probably about time. I need to put the camera away, but it's nice to kind of see some of the theming elements around Icon up close here. The second launch again. Very, very little queue for Icon now, as you can see. I think everyone's been put off by the rain. There's their big one. Catch the big one coming back the other way. There it is. Bit of Big Dipper. So many tracks close together, as Stevie's just been pointing out here. From the Big Dipper, Icon, Steeplechase, big one up there. Incredible. The Pleasure Beach Express, of course, that we're riding along on. Stevie's having a great time. We're just sitting getting rained on a bench, essentially, is what's going on.
A moving bench.
A moving bench, at least.
Or a camel.
Golden camel. We're giving Icon another go. Stevie's built herself up to it.
With a belly full of burrito.
Burrito belly.
I hope we don't get row 4 again.
Yeah, it's that row 4, dodgy row 4 making Stevie ill, that's what we think. Row 6 didn't make Stevie ill.
Yeah, row 4, don't do row 4.
Yeah, row 4 is not Stevie's friend.
No. I was on row 6 there, like 2 miles back, and I was fine. Like, there was one little bit that turned my stomach a bit, but I was 6-6.
Row 4 is unlucky for some.
Row 4's fine.
Maybe try the back row this time.
We can't really pick and choose.
I think they are letting you queue for the back.
Oh, are they?
I think so.
Well, because they're bigger seats, we're going to be more floating.
You can still get pinned in.
I'm dubious.
Dubious. The weather still sucks, by the way. It would be the one bad day in the space of about 6 weeks, but
A bit rainy.
yeah, never mind. It's putting a bit of a it's putting a little bit of a dampener on the day, but we're still enjoying the ride. It's just a shame to get rained on when it's been sunny for ages, and it's going to be sunny again for ages after today. really good day at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. The weather has been a real shame.
Yeah.
It's been the only bad day in a stretch of quite a few weeks, to be honest. The weather is going to go back to nice, really nice again tomorrow onwards for like the foreseeable future.
It's unfortunate that the bad weather landed today, but it's not ruined the day.
Yeah, it's really good. And Stevie's opinion of Icon has changed, having ridden it some more this afternoon.
Yeah, we spoke to Craig Toy quite a bit today. We speak to him quite a lot online, or you do especially.
Yeah, I speak to Craig on Twitter
we met him.
all the time.
He's a really, really nice bloke. He suggested that I try not to go in the middle, because the middle even made him feel a little bit queasy, and he said he doesn't really get sick on rides. And I tried the back and the front and I was perfectly fine. Row 6, I was fine. 4 and 5 in the middle, no go.
Yeah.
I was so bad.
Rows 4 and 5 were no good for Stevie at all.
But the rest of the train is absolutely fine. Just them 2 middle rows, not me a bit sick. But it is a cracking ride. But I can't put it as my favourite ride for that reason, because you can't pick which row you go on.
It's kind of luck of the draw.
Yeah.
It's
4 and 5 make me really ill.
Yeah, the ride ops are kind of busy moving everyone down the platform, saying like no queuing for specific rows.
The ride ops as well have been absolutely amazing.
Yeah, we had a good chat to a few of the ride ops. Really, really good job there today, guys. It's
said they'd had 4 months training.
Yeah, they had 4 months training on the ride, and they were absolutely flying through the queue today. At no point you kind of stood still in the queue. It was kind of moving all the time, and they're hoping that tomorrow they're going to run it on 3 trains. And it's the first Saturday, it's a bank holiday weekend, it's going to be sunny. It's going to be really busy on Icon tomorrow. They think that the queue's going to get really long and out towards kind of where Skyforce is, for those of you who know where the Pleasure Beach is.
Oh, really?
But
it's really far.
Yeah, so that's a long queue, but it should move quickly.
Yeah.
If they're running on 3 trains, you shouldn't be kind of stood still for ages.
Even today on 2 trains, it doesn't feel like you're in a queue, because you are constantly moving.
Yeah.
It's weird. But
it's very good.
So good.
Really good operations.
And a cracking ride, just don't sit in the middle if you get sick.
Yeah, so overall we rode it, I think 7 times today.
Yeah.
After the first 2 sicky times this morning, and then there was 4 really nice ones in the middle, and then we were on row 5 again on the 7th go.
Yeah.
And that made Stevie feel a bit ill again, so it's definitely like around the middle part of the train, rows 4 and 5.
Like row 6 was absolutely fine, so 1 more row backwards, not a problem.
And even
just them 2 centres.
And row 5 and 6 are in the same car on the train as well, which is weird. It's like that hinge around row 4 and 5 is getting to Stevie. We've met loads of people today.
Pleasure Beach experience, which we see quite a lot.
Yeah, we see the guys from PBE all the time. We saw, well, we didn't speak to Scott today. We saw Scott we were on Icon at one point and he was waving to us. And then we saw him on Icon and waved to him as well. We saw Mike around.
Yeah.
Who else have we seen? We saw Rich earlier. We've seen Jay Zaccarini a couple of times. We've seen Craig Toy, obviously we mentioned Craig. We've seen the guys from
loads,
we've seen the guys from Instantly Inverted. We saw John T. Sparrow, Geekism.
He's also a really sound guy as well.
Yeah, John T's great as well.
Chat with him.
We were chatting to John T for quite a while in the Icon shop, and we were going to try and catch up again later on in the day, but
it just didn't happen.
Yeah, we didn't bump into him again. I'm not sure whether he went home or not, John T. I wouldn't blame you in this weather.
No, I wouldn't blame you at all.
We've abandoned a little bit early. The park's still open, but we're knocking it on the head.
It's 5 to 5 now. It's open till 7 today.
I don't know when we were going in, they were saying like we've extended park opening until 7, but then I've just heard them telling people like, oh, we're shutting at 5.
Right.
On the way out. I think they changed their minds again, because it has been really quiet, to be honest. Even Icon, we didn't wait longer than 10 minutes for it at all. I think like people sort of got it out of the way and had their first ride on it this morning, and then the rains just kind of put everyone off.
It's unfortunate, but yeah, it's not ruined the day.
The big one's going round with loads of empty rows on it.
We did go on the big one first thing this morning, and it hurts because it was raining that hard.
Yeah, the rain on the big ones.
It's just not worth it.
Yeah, rain hitting your face at that speed.
Yeah, we're happy about that.
Anyway, this is a very long closing video, isn't it?
It is.
We'll shut up now.
It was lovely to meet everybody. We've had a great day. Icon's great, apart from the middle row.
Yeah, really like Icon. I'm refusing to let it knock Nemesis off my top spot just yet. Maybe, and another few visits maybe.
I'm still reserving that it's not going to be my favourite coaster. It is a really good coaster, but it's just not going to be my favourite personally.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it, it's good.
So we hope you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to follow our adventures, and we'll see you guys soon.
We will indeed.
Bye.
See you guys.